Alright, hey there, hi there, ho there, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good, hope you're still safe, hope you're still well, and Black Lives Matter. That still hasn't changed. Anyway, I know I said I'd do Hamilton one more time, but then I forgot that one of my favorite things was coming out this week, or next week, whichever, and I've been a huge fan of this thing for several years. Not just the TV show, because the TV shows only existed for about a year, but the comics too. And that thing is The Umbrella Academy. So when I say I've been a fan, I am, as you might know, a huge fan of My Chemical Romance. I also am a huge fan of Gerard Way. He is my hero. I look up to him. He's my favorite artist. He's the kind of guy that I look up to because he's also just all around a great person, it seems. And I know, like, not a perfect person, that's fine, but I'm the kind of person who watched Life on the Murder Scene on repeat like 20 times in a row, and I still watch it. It's my go-to for when I get really down and when I just kind of need something to listen to, because it's really great. I quote a lot of it a lot in my daily life, and I know a lot of the references that I make probably people don't get, which is fine. But side note, if you are a fan of my chem, Life on the Murder Scene is probably like the best thing to watch. It's such a really awesome, in-depth look into my chem. And it's definitely dated. It is from 2006, I believe, right before the Black Parade came out. But there's some awesome stuff in there, like like an early version of I Don't Love You, which is really freaking cool if you like the Black Parade. But it also has some drawings and art for a comic that Gerard was going to work on and eventually did release with Gabriel Ba, called The Umbrella Academy. And when I say I'm a huge fan and I've been following it for years, I got the original preview comics on the day of Free Comic Book Day, and I was really ecstatic because it was like also I think my first Free Comic Book Day. So I still have that. And a couple of years ago, Gabriel Ba was in Arizona, and I got all of my issues signed by him. So hopefully one day I'll be able to meet Gerard Way and get it signed by him too, and I'll finally have all my dreams come true. It's fine. I'm not drawing all of them today. I plan to do all of them. I'm splitting most of these up because I drew both the TV version, or the live-action version, and the comic version, because I ended up just going on a drawing spree when it comes to these guys because I love them so much. So yeah, I'm starting with, I'm gonna put up the Kraken. No, not the Kraken. The horror. The Kraken I haven't drawn yet. I'm trying to remember their comic book names, and the horror is one of the ones that doesn't have like any personality at all, because in the comics he dies before the series even starts. By the way, I haven't read the third arc yet. That came out after I knew things were happening, so that's a thing. But hopefully I'll read that sometime soon, because, like I said, it's one of my favorite comic series of all time, because also I'm just a fan of Gerard Way. He's my favorite guy. Anyway, the Kraken was really fun to draw. I gotta say, too, if you have not seen or read The Umbrella Academy, go watch it, go read it if you can. 100% would recommend. The live action is amazing, and I love it. I love it dearly. It did the series justice, and yeah. I love the Kraken. Not the Kraken, the horror. The Kraken is Diego. The horror is Ben. See, that's the thing. Ben has nothing in the series because that's just a thing. But also, I'm pretty fond of the White Violin. I definitely love her more in the TV show just because she has more for her, and there's certain things that they changed in the TV show versus the comics that will definitely change the outcome of season 2, so I'm very excited to see how they follow through with that. So that's a thing. I just also feel bad for Vanya because she just went through so much. I also, if you've read the comics, you know the twist that'll happen in the show, except unless, like, you just get weird vibes from a certain character, and you're like, this is weird, I don't like this guy. So that's the thing. And then also, I think my two favorite characters from the comic series are the Rumor and the Seance. The Rumor is really cool because I just love her superpower. For me, it felt very unique and it was new. Same with the Seance. But I also really love her design. I think I had a lot of fun drawing her comic book design, and I have a whole thing on her actor. I found out recently that she has been a part of two of my favorite things ever, so hey, this is gonna tie back into Hamilton, and surprisingly, back into SpongeBob. But Emmy Raver Lampman, she was also in the original cast as one of the dancers in Hamilton, and she was the original Pearl, and I've been listening to her sing for months now, and I didn't realize. I also listened to her version of Satisfied, and oh man, it's so good. She's really great. I adore her. I also really love the Seance. They did nerf both of their powers a lot in the TV show, which is fine because I think with the story they're telling, it's not going to work for them to be all powerful. Like, the Seance is like ridiculously powerful. He's like kind of a god among men, and it's very limited in this show, but I'm curious if they're going to really expand upon it. The Seance is just a cool character, and I love the idea of him being a Ouija board for dead superheroes. And he was one of the original ones that was introduced in Life on the Murder Scene, so that was pretty cool. And fun fact, I probably mention it later too when I eventually draw Luther, but originally Luther's name was going to be the Darwinator, which is pretty funny to me. I don't know why, it's just great. But yeah, I had fun with these, and these didn't take too long to make as a whole. Like, each one took about 30 minutes to draw because I'm not putting like extra super detail. I just took out some Sharpies and pencil and did some good old simple drawing. But I really like how specifically the Rumor and the Seance turned out. Actually, I also really like how the horror turned out. There's only like one real picture that I remember of the horror, and it's him carrying a little wormy dude, and I think it's really cute. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys also enjoy these. I hope you like Umbrella Academy. I would recommend it 100%. It's such a good show. A lot happens in 10 episodes, and if you don't like it by the first episode, you probably won't like the rest of it, but it's got such a it's got such a rad soundtrack. I downloaded all the music because I was like, this is just fun, and there's just moments of just like, this is such a meme 2000, like, it's a show of its time, but also I think it's gonna be timeless because the music is still like 80s and like 70s music. So also, if you like My Chemical Romance, Gerard and Ray Toro came back to do a cover of Hazy Shade of something or other. It's the ending theme, and Gerard did a cover of Alone Together, which is so good. No, not Alone Together. Goes with you. It's really good. I don't remember the name of the song. I'll probably put it on the screen if I remember to. So yeah, I'm going to record audio for other stuff too, because I'm going to try and not upload more, but just do more things throughout the week, so I have a little bit more time to sit and think about what I want to do and give myself more time to work on bigger projects and stuff like that. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and please subscribe or like or comment. I like listening and I like reading your guys' comments. Yeah. So alright, bye.